Welcome to Discovering an L with Kevin. I'm Kevin. Well, hey, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I kind of touched up a little bit more with AFL. If you missed that one there, you can go ahead and click on it. It's going to pop up like right around there if you're watching this on a computer. If not, it's down in the description of this video. Take a look and watch that video. I also watched another one prior to that as well, learning quite a bit about the AFL. And last year was the first time I watched a season, and I watched the grand finals. I did cheer for Sydney Swans that first year I got on board with the AFL, and we did not win, but been enjoying it nonetheless even after that. So I wanted to kind of follow up a bit more with the AFL, and luckily for me, I had a great comment show up to invite me to do just that. This comment right here on my last video from Grasslipper8856 says, "G'day, Kev. Someone will put you onto a couple of good vids about footy. But in the meantime, seems you've gotten into AFL. I'm guessing you done one called There Cazaly, which is a song about a legend who was famous for his spectacular one-arm marks, at which point the crowd would roar, 'Up there, Cazaly.' It's basically the AFL's national anthem. Great vid to Kev, and the man himself was Roy Cazaly." Actually, no one suggested this one to me until you, Grasslipper. I am excited to find out what this is all about. I love music. I love the music culture that comes with the AFL, the teams and their songs, all of that great stuff. So that's what I want to do today. I want to check out what this is all about. Now, don't forget, if you do like this video, go ahead and click that like button. Also, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and watch this video here. Up There, Cazaly.
Well, you work to earn a living, but on weekends comes the time you can do whatever turns you on. Get out and clear your mind. Me, I like football, but there's a lot of things around. When you line them up together, the footy wins hands down.
I still marvel at the size of the playing field, by the way. I know this is like a cricket field repurposed for the AFL during the off season of cricket. It still absolutely blows my mind. Wow. I like that chorus.
Now there's a lot more
catchy.
things to football than really meets the eye. There are days when you could give it up. There are days when you could fly. Now you either love or hate it, depending on the score. When your team run out or they kick a goal, how's the mighty roar?
Here it comes. Sing it. I love that. Ooh, wait a second. What was that? Was that like a coach just punched a guy? I'm sorry. I'm so into this song. I love it. But the video footage here. I need more context, guys. If you know what this game is and what happened, let me know down in the comments. Holy cow. love Speckies. Yes. Wow. Up There Cazaly. I love that. I love that. My only question though is who the heck is Cazaly? Because I know like it was mentioned he mentioned it was like a guy who would like, famous for his like one arm catches, his marks. So now I have to know who is it Roy Cazaly? Um, because if you got a whole song like that named after you that has become an anthem, you must have been some fantastic, phenomenal player in footy. So I'm going to take a look and see. I just found a video here that's Roy Cazaly, the greatest player between the two world wars. Okay. All right. Let's check this out. This is well, I wasn't planning on doing two videos at once. But here we go. This is that video.
Up There Cazaly, In There and Fight. The lyrics are known to every fan of Australian rules football and have
And
been
now
part of
me.
the sport since the famous Up There Cazaly first appeared as the song behind a VFL advertising campaign in 1979. That famous three-word cry, however, first entered Australian folklore in the 1920s. So just who was Cazaly, and why has he been immortalised in footy's most famous song? Roy Cazaly was born in South Melbourne on the 13th of January 1893, the 10th child of James and Elizabeth Jemima. From an early age he excelled at rowing, cricket and football, demonstrating a keen sporting intelligence and incredible natural athleticism. He began his football career at St Kilda in 1911, possessing a towering leap which he developed by leaping for footballs suspended from his roof. His athleticism allowed him to play in the ruck, despite standing at just 180 centimetres tall. At the Saints, he enjoyed...
Okay. A lot going on here. Okay, so obviously, dude's, much older than I thought he was going to be. But then again, why wouldn't he be that old? He was the best between the two world wars. Do your math, Kevin. But a towering leap because he would practice leaping for a ball suspended from a ceiling and played in the ruck. Okay. See, this is the terminology I need to learn because I have no idea what that means. Played in the ruck. I assume by the looks of it, it's like the center where you jump for the ball when the ref, starts the game by slamming it into the ground, akin to the jump ball start of a basketball game. Standing at only 180 centimeters. Yeah. I know I'm Canadian. I'm supposed to know this, but unfortunately we're tainted by the U.S. down south. I only know height in feet and inches. I don't know 180 centimeters and how that translates, and I don't want to do the math in my head. Lazy, I know, but 180 centimeters. Okay, interesting. We'll see. Let's keep watching.
a rather unremarkable career until winning the best and fairest in 1918 and captaining the team in 1920. Internal troubles then drove him away from St Kilda, and after failing to get a clearance to Carlton, he completed a move to South Melbourne at the end of the 1920 season, where he received the added bonus of earning £6 a game. Soon Cazaly was dominating for South. Their on-ball combination became known as the Terrible Trio, with Cazaly as the ruckman, Mark Tandy as rover, and Fred Skeeter Fleeter as the now extinct.
So yeah, I got to learn that. Ruck Shepherd, rover, ruckman. I got to learn. I need more. I need more AF videos. I got to learn these positions. Okay, let's keep going. Roy, I got to know who you are. You legend.
Ruck Shepherd. It was Fleeter who would coin the famous cry. Cazaly praised his teammate as a great player to work with. He fought his way through formidable packs so that I could get a clear run at the ball. He would then inspire Roy to leap for the sky by yelling, "Up there, Cazaly." Soon, the cry was taken up by the South Melbourne crowd, who would delight in encouraging him to leap into a ruck contest and belt the ball clear, or fly for spectacular marking attempts.
That's so cool.
Roy's words, When I was to go, Fleeta would yell, "Up there, Cazaly," and up I'd go. The crowd then began to catch on to the system, and they'd yell the same thing.
That's so cool.
He won the goal kicking with 19 in his first season at South Melbourne, and earned his first appearance for the Victorian representative team. He would go on to play 13 games for the Big V while at South Melbourne, and returned to the Lake Oval for a season as playing coach in 1922. Although his marking ability had been noted at St Kilda, it was at the Bloods he truly became regarded as the greatest mark in the league. The Herald praised his beautiful high marking. The Australian admired that Cazaly marked amazingly, and following a match against Essendon, the Record reported his marking was one of the features of the game. At times he seemed to hang in the air before getting the ball. This
nice
may have been no coincidence. Cazaly attributed much of his amazing leap to what he called the art of breathing. He would fill his lungs before leaping for the ball, in the belief that oxygen gave him added levitation and energy.
I mean, whatever works.
In 1925, he left South Melbourne for a season as playing coach at Wynyip for a lucrative £12 a game, returning to the Bloods for 2 more seasons in 26 and 27, before leaving for the City Football Club in Launceston.
Oh.
Over the next few decades, Cazaly would coach and play for teams across Victoria and Tasmania, managing to earn another 5 representative games for Tassie.
Interesting.
He was also seen as a trailblazer for his fitness and training. His commitment to his health extended off the field, banning himself from alcohol, smoking, and eating fried food. Because of this, he enjoyed a long career.
No KFC? That's criminal. Or as we have it here in Newfoundland, Mary Brown's. If you don't know what Mary Brown's is, well, I encourage you, just try it and then comment down below. Look up Mary Brown's Newfoundland in the news. Pretty spectacular stuff, you'll see.
Playing over 400 senior games. In 1941, he played his final professional match for VFA team Camberwell, aged 48, although there are reports he later participated in a Tasmanian veterans match at the age of 58. After finally hanging up the boots, Cazaly continued to coach, including a brief stint at Hawthorn from 1942 to 1943, during which time the cry of "Up there, Cazaly" could be heard rising from Australian soldiers on the front lines of the Second World War. He passed away aged 70 in October 1963 as a legend.
Like, even in the war, they were cheering. You know, obviously he's not there, he's not playing, but the phrase "Up there, Cazaly" just became so synonymous with their culture. Wow, it's got to be humbling for him to even to know that story.
He passed away aged 70 in October 1963 as a legend of Victorian and Tasmanian football, having been described as the greatest Australian footballer between the 2 world wars. His name was then forever immortalised in song by singer Mike Brady, and in 1996 he was inducted.
And that's the song we just listened to.
Overall legends in the Australian Football Hall of Fame.
Well, thank you, Andreas. Wow. Okay. So that's Roy Cazaly. Phenomenal. Wow. Thank you for that recommendation to look that up. I'm going to have to listen to that song several more times, get really acquainted with it, and be ready to cheer that on when I come to Australia for an AFL game, which it is on my bucket list. I will be doing it. I promise you that. And I'll be having you guys follow along with me. I'll make sure to include as much of my experience in Australia with you all here on YouTube. I can't wait to do just that. Folks, thanks for sticking around and watching. Don't forget to join the Discord if you're not already there. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Until then, bye for now. Hey, you enjoyed that video? Well, if you did, check out this one down below. It was a lot of fun to make. I think you'll enjoy that one as well. And if you really enjoy the videos on my channel, be sure to hit that little icon over there. That allows you to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And hey, join us over on the Discord. It's a lot of fun over there as well.